you recall that last year, was it last year? During the currency swap.
Yes, that was last year.
We had serious crisis about the currencies. It was part of what put the former central bank president in trouble. And he doesn't seem to derive any pity from Nigerians in his present travails and incarcerations. And today, we have another person at the helm of affairs. And we are beginning to notice scarcity of Naira across the country. And the reason is not given to us. Nigerians think that it is simply another way to say, Nigerians, you must suffer. Nigerians, you must wallow in despair and poverty. Nigerians, you must always have anxiety about where the next meal is going to come from. Nigerians, you don't deserve peace. That's what this means. And NLC has woken up to say the presidency must take action. CBN must take action, else they will shut down this country.
Well,
and they're very serious about it.
Well, the truth is, cash crunch is not new in Nigeria. In fact, literally every Christmas season, we suffer cash crunch in the country. For me, it's nothing new. For me, it's not breaking news. And I think it's something we ought to have gotten used to by now. Last year, when the currency swap happened, you know, the cash crunch was it was biting. But there was a good part to it. It reduced a lot of pickpocketing and a lot of armed robbery, because I'm looking at it from another perspective. It reduced a lot of, yes, it had a positive impact at the end of the day. It reduced a lot of pickpocketing. It reduced armed robbers do no longer expect
people to carry money.
They didn't have that expectation anymore, right? And another interesting thing was the banking sector actually improved, because even the market women had no choice but to accept transfer. I remember one time when I was driving back from Warri to Port Harcourt, I had to stop at Bayelsa. I had to stop at Mbiama to buy some food items. The woman that sells bush markets, those women that come very early in the morning, I saw a very lovely plantain I wanted to buy, and one other woman was selling potatoes and all that. I stopped by to buy the plantain, but I didn't have cash on me. What I had was actually not enough to buy that plantain and other items I wanted. I now asked, after I finished haggling the price, I asked her, "Ma, do you accept transfer?" She said, "Yes, so my daughter, my pikin, they accept transfer." I said, "What's your account number?" She called it off heart. I was like, oh wow. That encouraged me. I did that transfer. Went to the woman that was selling potatoes. I bought potatoes. I did transfer. I went to the man. In fact, I just packed and started buying things.
So,
interestingly,
cashless society.
It has an
advantage, yes, but the problem is that, are we mature for cashless society? Because right now, the point of sales operators, which you call POS, are beginning to shortchange Nigerians. They have increased their rates. And that's one of the problems we have. They have increased their rate. You see, there's nothing that works well in this country. Every good intention will always have what we call the Nigerian factor. No matter how good, that is the problem. I think NLC is concerned about the ordinary Nigerian, the poor Nigerian, because the people like you, average Nigerians like you, and the big men can always do transfer. I no longer do transfer.
Those also accept transfers.
For me, I no longer do transfer because I had scam issues.
Okay.
And so my account officer in the bank asked me to stop it because it's not favoring me. So I don't do transfer. I don't do transfer at all. But I do point of sale.
Okay.
And point of sale is becoming mischievous. We have issues of Yahoo scammers also coming on the prowl. We also have issues of outrageous charges. That is why NLC is concerned. I see what they're saying. There are advantages.
Sir, there's an option of ATM.
Yes, what is it?
There's an option. Right. If you don't want to use point of sales, the POS, you can go to ATM.
How many banks are close to you?
A lot of people actually prefer POS because, like you said, because of one, proximity.
Proximity, yeah.
Two, easy service, quick, fast easy. You're on your
Before
way.
you know you
So
did
now,
that.
if you do not want to go through, there are options. If you don't want to go through the stress of going to an ATM machine, standing in the queue, people still go to ATM. A lot of Nigerians still use the ATM. They still stand in that queue, do their transactions. If you do not want that, then you pay for that easier service.
Yes. Another thing that we have to do.
I think what we should be concerned about is calling on the bodies responsible, the CBN. These point of sales people should be properly regulated. There should be proper checkmate.